Tonight on Alaska Originals, Marian Call, an eclectic singer-songwriter whose music was once described as acoustic joy jazz. We'll hear her music, see a couple of her videos, and learn what inspires her unique style right here on Arts at 360's Alaska Originals.
I was strolling on the moon one day in a merry month of December. May, when much to my surprise, a pair of bunny eyes. Boy, is this a neat way to travel? Isn't it great? I like to skip along.
Good morning, moon, love, how you doing? I've got business with you today. Good evening, sun, I'll see you soon. I wake on my own terms lately. Who's to say we're upside down? Who's to say we're falling if we miss the ground? Who's to say we're going nowhere if we like spinning around and round? Good morning, stars, love, how you are. Nice we finally see eye to eye. Good day to be a speck like me, fast and free, that's how we fly. Who's to say we're upside down? And who's to say we're falling if we miss the ground? Who's to say we're going nowhere if we like spinning around and round? Good morning, me, love, where you be? Keep your eyes open wide. Babe, we're gonna be alright. Good morning, moon, love, how you doing? I've got business with you today.
Ladies and gentlemen, Marian Call with Laura Zahasky.
This is a song about dragons. Dragon slaying.
Elementary, my dear, said St. George to the maiden as he drove his halberd home. The worm was weak in the small of his throat, miss. It fluttered when he spewed smoke. So I knew he would follow you tame as a kitten when properly tied and subdued. Yes, with pressure just there, miss, he could not resist you. A poor dragon, I must conclude. The princess looked down at the scaly corpse, and she found that she had to agree. Oh, the dragon was less than the legends had told, thin and fiery, but not much meat. Oh, smaller up close, all grimy and gory, with dull claws and teeth all brown. I see, said the princess, my fear was a dragon, not this lizard on the ground. He said, it's not the task, it's the risk. It's the lightning overhead. It's not the crime, it's the crash, the electric earthbound thread. When the truth strikes true and the light hits you, and you wake up not dead yet, you must follow the find the fire again. No thank you, my dear, said St. George to the maiden as she offered him her glove. I require no token, miss, no favor at all. I do not do this for love. The princess felt slighted and frowned in frustration at her savior's distant coldness. Why you calculate away all your fears, she said, sir, I can see you have no true boldness. Perhaps, said St. George with a smile, or is it that a dragon's a problem to solve? You can calculate risk, but the truth of it is there is nothing so stirs the pulse. When the graceful solution electrifies you, then the world looks all wild and new. Oh, you needed me for to slay your dragon, but we both need dragons too. It's not the task, it's the risk, it's the lightning overhead. It's not the crime, it's the crash, the electric earthbound thread. When the truth strikes true and the light hits you, and you wake up not late yet, you must follow the find the fire, follow the find the fire, follow the find the fire again. The dragon was killed, there were huts to rebuild, and scorched city walls to replace. The king begged him to stay, but he galloped away, for St. George was possessed by the chase.
Thank you so much. I'm Marian. This is Laura. And it is our pleasure and privilege to play for you when we're here at home in Juneau. I've just been back from all over the country, all over the continent, playing concerts for everyone I can possibly find. And now it's so great to be back here at home and playing for you. This is sort of a travel song, a winter song. It's called Iceland. And the first verse takes place in Iceland, of course. The second is takes place in Anchorage. And the third takes place at Lake Shasta in California. There's a lot of geography in my music. Here we go.
When I first laid eyes on Iceland, she overthrew me. All treeless, purple gray against the sea. Her island swam in figure eights when nobody was watching. And nobody was watching, only me, me, me. Nobody was watching, only me. Oh, it's the old things, the big things humble you. The mounds of what we will crumble to. And it's the hard things, the mad things make you tough, make you think the thoughts you're putting off. And it's the rocks that grind us down into the sea, the sea, the sea. It's the rocks that grind us down into the sea. When the birds came back, the clocks all skipped a heartbeat. But they acted cool, pretending not to care. The mayor can step down, the ravens run this town. And when he quarks, they cock their heads and stare, stare, stare. When he tries to talk, they only stare. And it's the old things, the tall things humble you. The mountains made of what we crumble to. And it's the cold things, the small wings make you tough, make you think the thoughts you're putting off. And it's a glacier grinds us down into the sea, the sea, the sea. And it's a glacier grinds us down into the sea. Hey, hey, hey. Ooh, when we emptied out the lake, I saw the bottom. So our reflections were a fancy of the light. So no matter that we botched it, no one really watched it. Nothing really saw us passing by, by, by. Nobody saw trouble passing by, 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 by. And it's the old things, tall things humble you, made of what we all will crumble to. And it's the old things, the dead things make you tough, make you think the thoughts you're putting off. And it's a rain that runs your soul down to the sea, the sea, the sea. It's the rain that runs your soul down to the sea. And it's the rocks that grind us down into the sea, the sea, the sea. And it's the rocks that grind us down into the sea.
Thanks so much. The geography of this next song, this is called the Volvo song, is, well, it was written in Anchorage, but really most of it took place during the week that I wound up accidentally booking a plane ticket on the wrong day and sleeping overnight in the San Jose airport, where they never turn off the music, not even at 4 in the morning. And it's just a little too loud. And that's the kind of experience where you kind of meet your maker. You have to reckon with your life. When you're awake at 4 a.m. trying not to let anyone steal your luggage, listening to loud music in San Jose airport. Oh my God. So this is called the Volvo song, and I wrote it to myself.
It's very romantic.
Yeah, very romantic, yeah. Very romantic. No, my darling, there is something we must discuss. How with cell phone in hand you ran my Volvo through the special bus. And I am more a Volvo than any other kind of car. Reliable and safe and Scandinavian and square. No, 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 no. You bend in all the corners and you put out all the lights. So I wanna know, baby, how you propose to make things right. No. 'Cause my darling, when you bounced that check, why didn't you think the got-ram fees were gonna set yourself far back? And oh, my darling sugar pie, why'd you stay up all last night and put off your taxes and eat too much and nearly go and miss your flight? Oh, say you knew you'd be miserable after that little white lie. So why did you Someone once told me I would never date you because you're gonna write a song like this about me someday. And I said, no, this isn't about a boy. This is for me because you should not, you know what you should not, you know what you should and should not. Shame on you, baby, boys don't know what you're gonna do, babe. You know what you should and should not. Maybe when you're older, baby, maybe when you're sober, and you'll stop picking zits and picking nits and picking fights. I know I'm far from perfect. I know I'm hardly good. But we'd get so much further if you would do what you should do, darling. If seeing were caring, what a different line we'd take. If knowing we're doing, what a different world we'd make. What we want, what we need, we very, very seldom do. I want a smaller waist, I want donuts too. And we visit on each other all the slings of self-defeat. And we cannot dodge the arrows of undisciplined retreat. I'd be better if my love were not so timid and controlled. I'd sleep closer if I were not both so bony and so cold. That was one of the first songs I ever wrote. It was a song, not sort of an orchestral choral piece of music. This is another of the first. It's called Dark, Dark Eyes, and it's a lullaby to that I wrote for a teenage girl, the kind that you can't fix, you can't control, you can't command, and you can't rescue. You can only hope and love a lot, you know. And I think we've all known folks like that. And happily, the person this was written to and about made it through okay and is doing great. But that's a kind of love I think we all feel sometimes. And I think we need more songs about that kind of love. So this is Dark, Dark Eyes.
me, but please don't look away. I'll comfort you if you'll cling to me. We'll cry and we'll wait for the day. Oh, I wish you could see what I see. Sweet, sweet soul. Dark, dark eyes. You don't know how dangerous you are, my sweet, sweet soul, with small, small hands. I would tell you the truth, but it's hard, my sweet, sweet soul. You don't comprehend, but I'll sing you every known love song until you can sleep through the night. Or I'll stay by your side if you'll have me, love. I'll hold you until you don't fight. Oh, I wish you could see what I see. Sweet, sweet soul. Dark, dark eyes.
Thank you. Laura Zahasky.
Well, this sounds great, you two. Thank you so much. As you know, this is Alaska Original, so we always like to ask our performers, tell us about your life here in Alaska, Marian, and sort of how it affects your music.
My music is shot through and through with Alaska. I moved up here about 11 years ago now. I'm just out of college, so essentially my adult life has been trying to make a home in Alaska, and I was in Anchorage for the first 9 years. Now I'm in Juneau for about 2.5. Yeah, and no matter where I've traveled, this is always the place I want to live, and it felt like it was not even up to me. I don't know if any of you have had that experience of living in Alaska, but it gets its claws in you sometimes. I didn't even want to move to Anchorage, and it got me, and I just couldn't go anywhere else that I know of. So no matter where I roam, I come back here, and I have tons and tons and tons of songs. I have a whole half an album subtitled From Alaska, which I don't get to say till I've been here 25 years, right? And I'm working on it. And to the point where when I go outside, I have to remember not to do all Alaskan songs for people in, Oklahoma or Montana or Germany.
And how did you two meet? Yeah.
We went out for coffee. It was the best time of my life. We started our relationship. She was looking for a guitar player, and she said, I will buy your coffee because I like to start my relationships with people owing me things. And we've had a great relationship ever since.
That's why I keep making her dinner, too.
Oh, yeah. She cooks great grilled cheese sandwiches. It'll change your life.
And Laura, I know you have a background in bluegrass here in the state with the Alaska String Band. How's that different from playing music with Marian?
I'm in charge in the other band. I'm just the hired help here. She says, you will play this chord, and I will play that chord. No, actually, it's great. It's wonderful. It's different genres, different styles. It's a stretch for me musically, and I love it. So.
All right, Marian, so you designed tonight with maybe some more serious songs in the first half. Tell us about what we're going to hear in the second half.
Oh, we're about to do a radical shift in tone. I hope you guys can handle it. Grab your seats. Are you braced? Okay, good. We're going to do a few silly songs because that's the other side of what I do. It's a little bit Sesame Street and a little bit SNL. We'll get there. This first thing we're going to watch is a video that I got to make with the Alaska Robotics crew with Pat Race here in town. He also edited the Good Morning Moon video that we saw at the beginning of the show. And this is, well, we should probably just roll it. I think it explains itself pretty well. But it's definitely not like anything else you've ever seen.
All right, let's take a look at the Shark Week song.
Shark Week, it's be Shark Week, it's be Shark Week, it's be Shark Week.
Wear your fin hat and bare your teeth.
Chomp, chomp. Build a couch, cushion, coral reef. Chomp, chomp. TV trays for the family meal. Mama's home fried baby seal. Oh, Shark Week, it's be Shark Week, it's be Shark Week, it's be Shark Week.
Just imagine us beneath the sea.
Chomp, chomp. Cartilaginous, fierce and free. Chomp, chomp. Sing along with your salty crew. It be Shark Week, it be Shark Week, it be Shark Week all week through. Chomp, chomp.
Ladies and gentlemen, Marian Call with Laura Zahasky.
It takes a little love and harmony. Oh, it takes a lot of will to see that not every one of us is meant to be a rock star. Oh, no, 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 'cause not every song has wings to fly. Oh, and you know some dreams are doomed to die. But that, my friend, is why. That's why. That's why there's karaoke. Takes a little cash and alcohol to make your office party seem fun at all, because none of us honestly want to listen to you caterwaul. No, your friends here might enjoy it more if we were deaf and dumb and blind, you see. But I'm up next. So one more shot and I'll wait patiently, patiently. I'll wait for karaoke. Sing along in your best karaoke voices. Come on now. Karaoke. Karaoke.
apologize for that song. I love karaoke. It's great. That song just had to be written, so it needed to exist. So I took the fall for you guys, along with my friend Joel Hermanson, who helped write that song. This song is, if ever I've come to have a personal anthem, a song that really describes who I am and what I'm about. If I could have something that would play when I entered the room, sort of like Kramer, but in everyone else's head, you know, this would be it. And I'm very proud of finally having written it. It's called I Hope My Discipline Improves in Time.
This is hers. Karaoke is my anthem.
Karaoke is your anthem. Yeah. Okay. Everything takes longer than it ought to.
Oh.
I actually can't hear any pitches yet.
That's because I'm playing in the wrong key.
Oh, okay. Hey!
This is why she pays me the big bucks.
I said to play that chord. You didn't play that chord.
I didn't play that chord.
Here we go. Everything takes longer than it ought to. Everything conspires against my drive. Everything breaks when I need it not to. And everybody needs another hour of my life. And my eyes are maybe bigger than my stomach. And my optimism cheers take on more. So each time I collapse, I'm truly flummoxed. As if this hadn't happened 20,000 times before. And I've worn out my last day of grace. My deadline's up and quit. The last minute has disavowed me. I'm too late for it. And it's all bound to catch up to me a little down the line. I hope my discipline improves in time. I know I am too weak for my ambitions. I know I've faced these demons down before. But some amnesia keeps me on a mission. Some inner lunatic I still have not learned to ignore. Forgets how laundry takes up the whole morning. How when I skip 2 meals I hit the wall. How the car breaks down without a hint of warning. Still every single time I know it's all my fault. So I'm sleeping I'm a stranger. So my health hangs by a string. My feet have grown unwilling. My hands and ears just ring. And it's all bound to catch up to me a little down the line. I hope my discipline improves in time. Oh yeah, I've worn out my last day of grace. My deadline's up and quit. The last minute has disavowed me. I'm too late for it. And it's all bound to catch up to me a little down the line. I hope my discipline improves in time. Oh yeah, it's all bound to catch up to me a little down the line. I hope my discipline improves in time. I also finished that song for the album Sketchbook about 9 months after all the rest of the songs. I scribbled a couple lines and went, oh, this is going to be great, and then never looked at it again until, yeah. So the form fits the meaning, you know.
It's perfect.
Mm-hmm. Just right, just right. This is a song I wrote with Patrick Grace as sort of a songwriting challenge. You all remember we had a lovely little apocalypse the other December. It was December 21st, 2012, I believe. Yeah. That number had so many 12s in it that someone had to decide the world was ending.
This is the new Y2K.
Yeah, the new Y2K. Nobody knows it's really 2038. And sorry. I heard one long sniff. I knew someone got it. So since the world was ending, I thought, you know, we need more apocalypse carols. Because these world endings and raptures do come around on a pretty regular basis, like leap year, and we ought to have some songs to celebrate because it was a lot of fun. I thought it would be a good songwriting challenge to write the last song in the world. Yeah. But of course I won't know if I win. I won't know at all if I win, actually. There will be no governing body left to negotiate that award. So Pat Race and I wrote this song, and I have not yet performed the last word of it, so that it really will be the last song if you know, at least when I'm pretty sure, I'll start performing it and see if I can manage to get it out right before the end. In the meantime, you guys can say the last word. The last word is comet. So that's right. You'll know when it's time, but I need you to help me out with that since I can't say it, or else I might invalidate my own bizarre entry in this contest that no one else is in.
She wins by default.
Yeah.
Also, it's a Christmas carol because Comet is one of the reindeer, so it's festive. It's wonderful. She didn't know how talented she was. Merry Christmas.
Yeah, never knowing what you're going to say is my favorite part of these shows.
Coffee. They have really good coffee back there.
So this is the last song in the world, but hopefully not yet. If this is the last song in the world, you probably won't hear it. But with great art, it's not the reception that counts, it's the spirit. So I'll pour my heart out anyway, though my voice may never reach you. If we had the time, I'd teach you the last song in the world. My last words will likely be stupid, like look out, or what's that, or my last thoughts will likely be selfish, but won't I look serene beside the boiling oceans if I'm the last one singing through the gigaton explosions? If this is the last song in the world, what a relief. 'Cause no comments, no critics, no promo, no YouTuber grief. Just something sweet to calm your mind as velociraptors eat you. It's a soundtrack you can shriek to, the last song in the world. 'Cause if it's really the end, if we're really all dead, if you've all suffocated or disintegrated or evaporated or been masticated, if we've died of a virus or lack of free wireless or thermal detonators and huge smoking cradles, all drowned in our own vomit or... Frick! Look at that! The end.
Conference right now?
Conference.
Quick. Thank you for coming to our meeting.
Let's do this one. I'm glad you pulled it up. Whoop.
Yes.
Yes, I know. I know. Are you guys able to help us out a little bit more?
Are you ready for this?
Are you in? Are you all in? Yeah. That's how I like my audiences. All in.
I thought you had the sleigh bells.
No. Yeah. No, not yet. Not yet. That's for later. Shh. This is a song about produce. And I have to explain for a long time when I'm outside of Alaska what it means to have a song about produce. And they...
She actually has to explain what it means to not have produce.
Yes. This is a song about avocados, specifically. I'm sure you all await eagerly the strawberry and raspberry song, which are the other things I can never get here. This song is actually about reality television in Alaska. It's not about a boy. But boys and avocados make nice metaphors. So there's a part for you. When I say, you're my avocado baby, you say, you're my avocado baby. That's right. So you're my avocado baby. You're my avocado baby. That's right. And you say it like you really, really would love to for once get an actually ripe avocado, not the artificially ripened situation where...
Like you've been in Juneau for over 6 months.
Basically, yeah. I went down to Texas and they were like 5 for $1. They were all perfect.
And you don't... The men or the avocados?
Oh, the men were even cheaper.
Okay.
No. No, you want a quality man, you come here. You want a quality avocado, you go to Texas. Yeah, that's obviously. Here, you ready? You're my avocado baby. You're my avocado baby. You got it. And I want chicka, chicka, oh, chicka, oh. Well, I had a good time, sweetheart, that's for sure. Well, I want to thank you for all your trouble. But if you lose my number now, I won't complain. 'Cause you're my avocado, baby. Say you're my avocado, baby. Now you're only good for one day. I said you're my sushi, baby. Now you're my sushi, baby. Said you're only good for one day. And I said, ooh, now boy, better keep what you took. Boy, you better keep what you took. Now I said, ooh, boy, now boy, better eat what you cook. Boy, you better eat what you cook. And had a good run, baby, that's for sure. Wanna thank you for all your hustle, but tomorrow I'll be 10,000 miles away. 'Cause you're my faux fur, baby. Said you're my faux fur, baby. Oh yeah, you're nice and soft, but not worth a dime. And made of plastic. Said you're my MTV, baby. Oh, you're my reality show, baby. Yeah, you're cheap and noisy and probably lying. No, I said, ooh, boy, now boy, you better keep what you took. Better keep, boy, better keep, boy, better keep what I said, keep what, ooh, boy, now boy, better eat what you cook. Boy, you better eat what you cook. Good run, baby, that's for sure. Wanna thank you for all that free beer, but you can stalk me online or at the show. Boy, you can call and text and call, I won't be home. 'Cause I think I do it better on my own. Said you're my hedgehog, baby. Said you're my hedgehog, baby. Oh yeah, you're cute and all, but you're not much fun to touch. No, said you're my TSA, baby. You're my Transportation Security Administration, baby. Honey, nothing happens when you fill me up. Oh, you're my avocado, baby. Said you're my avocado, baby. With just a squeeze of fresh lime, baby. And maybe some fresh black pepper, baby. But under no circumstances cilantro, baby. I understand it's divisive, but my position has been made clear. For the record, I said you're only boy, you only said you're only good. I only good for one day. You're only good for one, boy, you're only good for one thing. Thank you very much. We'll do one more pretty song. This is off of my slightly newer record, Sketchbook. It's called Hope, and it's a song about walking on after the disaster, whatever the unnamed disaster is. It's about moving forward. To the edge of the road, I got out and I walked hundreds of miles from a stoplight and rolling north. Oh,
nothing in mind but escaping the fallout so hot, and nothing to feel but the Labor Day sunshine so warm. I don't know how to move on, but September does, one day after the other, and if it's just a little darker every day, well, the leaves look happy falling, don't they, don't they? But my hope, it is not light, it is not frail, it is the anchor, anchor. My hope is not slight, it's not the sail, it is the anchor. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, no. Oh, oh. Friends formed a line over Christmas for coffee and ghosts, to nail down the tragedy's lesson, to swear and say, oh, they're kind and they're real, but I'm a little relieved when they go, 'cause what they all wanna give me they can't, though I'm grateful they tried. Oh, I don't know how to move on, but my body does. I'll find the rhythms that I walked in once. My hands make tea, my brow makes furrows, my ankles cross, my shoulders worry for one, and my lips say I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm sorry. But my hope, it is not light, it is not frail, it is the anchor, anchor. My hope is not slight, it's not the sail, it is the anchor. Oh, 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 oh. Ooh, ooh, oh. Took my first flight home to you on the 4th of July, with lightning a riot above and fireworks below. Oh, something possessed the Midwestern summer sky. Oh, thunder and sparklers, aurora and stars, and a red subarctic sunrise. My heart was in my eyes. I don't know how to move on, but this airplane does. You run real fast with your nose up and jump. It does the work if I just let it. I wonder if I've been struck by lightning yet. Have I been struck by lightning yet? Have I been struck by lightning yet? Have I been struck by lightning yet? 'Cause my hope, it is not light, it is not frail, it is the anchor, anchor. My hope is not slight, it's not the sail, it is the anchor. Oh, oh, no, no. No, no.
much. We got one more tune for you here. It's really a pleasure to have you here and a privilege to play for you. We don't actually get to play in Juneau as often as you would think, even though I live here. But this is my safe haven and fortress of solitude, and it is very, very good to be able to sometimes sing a song for you. So I hope to see you again sometime. Hope to play for you again on the radio or on the internet or wherever you listen to music. And thank you very much for giving us a little bit of your time tonight. This song will be familiar to any and all Alaskans. This feeling will be familiar. I think this every time I'm in the Seattle airport. Oh, I'm a-tearing up the road with 2 typewriters and a cat. 2 typewriters and a cat. What will the hipsters think of that? I'm tearing up the road. Got my compass cued to you. Gonna drive, run, boat, train, plane, my way, 'cause I'm a-going back home. Got my cold weather coat. I got my cold weather hat. I miss my poor little cat in the window. Yeah, I'm going back home. I got my rain boots on. Well, get out of my way, Lady TSA. I got nothing that you want today. I'ma tear up the sky if you just wave me by. Got to seat belt, seat back, tread like a fly, 'cause I'm a-going back home. Got my cold weather coat. I got my cold weather hat. I miss my poor little puppy in the window. Yeah, I'm going back home. I got my rain boots on. Give me scarves and snowplows and storms. It's winter when I feel warm. I'm making cider with brandy and grandma's candy. And you better be waiting at the airport, son, 'cause I'm going back home. Got my cold weather coat. I got my cold weather hat. I miss my sweet little cat. Yeah, I'm going back home where my boy is at. I got my rain boots on. Thank you. Laura Zahasky.
Unfortunately, that's all the time we have for tonight. But to learn more about Marian and her music, please go to mariancall.com. And for Laura, should they go to alaskastringband.com? Yeah. Sounds good. For those links, this and other 360 North programs, please go to 360north.org. I want to thank you performers very much. I want to thank you audience, and I want to thank you for tuning in to Arts at 360's Alaska Originals. Good night.
Funding for all Arts at 360 programs comes from Alaska Airlines, Fjord Flying Service, and the McDowell Group.